Hello and welcome. Glad you could join us. I'm Rico Hizon for the Asia Business Report, and it's currently 7:30 in the morning in Seoul, South Korea, 6:30 a.m. in Beijing, where China unveils its May trade figures later today. We've seen a huge swing in the numbers this year. In March, the mainland's trade surplus was $140 million, but for the first 3 months of 2011, it posted a rare trade deficit of over $1 billion. Some analysts then said that the government's efforts to rebalance the economy was indeed working out. But then in April, the figure jumped sharply to 11.4 billion US. That's 4 times more than the 3 billion estimate analysts were expecting. For her views now on the trade numbers, we're joined from Beijing by Chan Liu from the Economist Intelligence Unit. Ms. Liu, thank you so much for joining us on the Asia Business Report. So much volatility in the trade numbers so far this year. What will the trade numbers, you think, reveal? Will we see further strength or a slowdown?
The monthly data can be very volatile. They tend to jump a lot from month to month. But in general, one should expect to see a significant softening of the export growth rate. And that easing should be a pattern one should expect for the rest of the year.
So what are the factors for the slowdown? Is it rising labor and raw material costs coupled with a stronger yuan?
There are many factors that's contributing to this, but as I said, one should expect the easing of this export growth rate, mainly due to the weaker external demand coming from U.S. mostly.
So what are the trends going forward? If we see a slowdown in the May trade numbers, could this lead off to further a weakening of the export data in the second half of the year?
Yes, one should expect to see a weakening in the both export and also import in the second half of the year. Now, what one should be expecting is it will be a continuation of a widening of the trade surplus, but this trend will start to slow down as the Chinese economy will start to also cool down a bit, as we finally have seen some cooling down in the property market.
So do you think, Ms. Liu, we're seeing now a fruition of China's efforts to rebalance its economy?
Yes, absolutely. The government is welcoming the cooling down, and in the medium and long term, what the government would like to see, and also what we are expecting, is that the economy will be more balanced, becoming less export-oriented and more import-oriented and domestic economy oriented.
Chan Liu from the Economist Intelligence Unit in Beijing, thank you for your insights.